Hi everyone, Nikki here, Smurfy161. So I've come on to do a crochet video because I know I haven't done one for a while and I've been a bit slack with that. Sorry, I got an itch. But I do hope to get more regular again. Now with the weather getting cooler, I'll probably do more crochet in the evening because it's now definitely very autumny today. So if you're in America, then fall. Yeah, it's a lot cooler, hence the sweatshirt and long jeans, and I've actually got socks on my feet, it's so cold. So sorry, I picked that up and then I got distracted. Don't know what's, yeah, I got an itch. I think something has nibbled me. Yeah, so it's definitely a lot cooler now. I mean, it's the 27th of August, so it is pretty much nearly fall for us. It's, you know, getting cooler. And I apologise for the lighting. I've got the excuse me, why is it when I come on camera I get all croaky? I've had a drink and everything, so now I'm itching. So I haven't got anything, I think my skin's a bit dry, I need to moisture a bit more. Yeah, I got the back curtains closed because I just want to keep a little bit of warmth in here. I'm determined not to put the heating on until the middle of October because I feel the cold, so I try to wait as long as I can. Always saying I'm going to wait till November and it never happens, so I've just given up with that now. So I've got the back curtains closed just to keep a little bit cosy in here. And what have I been up to? Just trying to think. Because I know some of you see my papercraft videos, so I'm still having my CBT counselling thing and that's going really well. So I've got got one tomorrow, so I've got 11 weeks left, so that'll take us into November, nearly Christmas at this rate, because he's been on holiday and and I've been on holiday and stuff, and then of course 7 weeks I can't do and things. So yeah, it's taking its time, but it is helping. Just trying to think. No, nothing of great excitement. I've been using the sewing machine a lot to sew book papers and make pockets and stuff for my junk journals and things. And I'm actually going to get my tapestry back out again. I'm going to try and do that at least once a week and stuff. I keep looking out the window because it's our rustic fair today where I live, because it's Bank Holiday Monday in the UK, last one. And yeah, so I keep thinking, why were people walking up and down? Because it's not often people walk up and down the road I'm on. Not as many as there have been. So yeah, it's the rustic fair. We've gone in the past, but it's not a lot of money when you save for one person. They want a £5 for adults, and children, I think 13 and under, go free. But it is expensive, and there's not that much there. And this year they're not doing the car boot because they were charging people to have like a pitch there, which is fair enough. And then they wanted to charge them entry for coming in, and I think people were like, well, hold on, you're charging us a pitch, and then you want to charge us for coming in, you know. So the car boot's not there, so we decided not to go. But when we have our event, which I'm actually not going to next year, I've decided it's so much hard work and it just drains me, and then we're going to be doing something nice quite quickly after next year, because we do it the May Bank Holiday, the first one. And we're going to be doing something nice after it, so we decided it was best if I didn't go, so then I have the energy for the really nice thing. But if somebody comes up and wants, is helping out and stuff, we don't charge them to come in as an extra, you know. We're quite good to our card club. So I've rabbited for a little while, so onto the crochet. So this is a disaster. This is a whip, and I'm going to be ripping it out. It's the Cloudburst shawl, and it's by Tuesday Fortnight, and I found it, I never say it right, but I know you all know what I mean. Ravelry, however you say it, I just cannot say that word. Yes, it's the Cloudburst shawl, it's this one, and it's got a grid pattern and written, and the person's very happy for you to make as many as you want, sell them, but just obviously say where you got the pattern from. So I got so far with it. I don't want to lose my hook. Actually, let's just take the hook out because I'll be ripping it out tonight and starting on something else. Yeah, so I gave it a go, and I went a little bit further than the pattern because it said these clusters, I don't know if you can see them very well, but there's clusters, so it's kind of like a granny shawl but slightly different. And so I got to the where it says have 25 for the clusters, and I did it, and it was really tiny, you know, it was like sort of down here. And I thought, well, if I had the border now, it's going to be really small. And I've sort of used the yarn, and they said you can use any yarn, but just go up to hook sizes. So I did, because this is an Aran yarn, and it says a 5mm hook, but it's a really chunky, I don't know if you can see, a really chunky Aran. So I thought, oh, I'll go up to a size 7 hook, like it said, but I'm just not happy. It's just, I'm just not liking it. So yeah, I'm going to be ripping it out. Probably going to make a hat and scarf set with it. It's a really nice baby blue, so I thought for autumn and winter it'd be nice to have a colour that's not really bland. So yeah, I thought a nice hat and scarf set I'll make with it, because I've got a couple on Etsy. So yeah, this is getting ripped out. Definitely not a happy bunny. I'm just going to stand up and make sure I'm recording because the camera flashed. No, we're okay. Apologies for that, seeing my backside and stuff. So yeah, it's a pattern I won't probably tempt again for quite a while. I might not tempt it again. It's a lovely shawl, but it's not a pattern for me. You know, there's some patterns you do and you just think, yeah, not for me. I've got a couple like that, so I don't mind finding free ones and stuff. But I actually have, if it doesn't work out, I don't mind because it's free. It's just a bit of ink and paper, and as you know, I do my paper crafting, so it'll end up as painty paper and stuff. I actually have completed a couple of things. So I filed my nails, and I've still got some little sharp edges that's catching on the yarn. So this was a oddball of whoever makes the mandala. Is it King Cole? No, it's Lion Brand, I think. I get very confused. So I've just made a really nice drapey cow, and you might see it better in the coral, but it's a shell pattern, and then you put a half twist in it. So I've sewn it up the back, oops, and then it's a nice, yeah, so I'm just trying to get it, so it's a nice drapey shawl, and it's the most softest yarn out. If it was more blues and teals, I would keep it for myself, but it's not my sort of, I like the colours, but they're not me. So this will be going on Etsy. I'm not sure when exactly, but it will be going on there. And then lastly, I don't know if I showed a progress of this or not. I've lost track. So that's really, yeah, that's got rid of it. So I've made a little baby's blanket using the virus pattern, but obviously as a blanket. So it's just a little car seat blanket, and I thought it was quite nice boy colours. So if I hold it here, these two like inner colours, so the darky green and the sage green, they're Stylecraft yarn, and then the last one is Signet yarn, which is very nice. I like it, but I found it's a very thin DK for me. I would want it 2-stranded if I was doing anything with it again. So I've got a pink ball, and I'll use that as a border around like one of the dog blankets or one of the bags I do or something. Because I want to double it up, unless I find another colour to double up with it. But I haven't seen Signet DK yarn. I got it in a charity shop, so I might just have to keep my eyes peeled. So yeah, that's that finished off. So a couple of crochet things to go on Etsy, which should be rather nice, because I haven't added any crochet items on there for quite a while. I think the last crochet items I added were those little coin purses, and I'm surprised they didn't go when I had my sale on, because they would then... That's right, Lily's coming across. What do you want? What a cuddle? This is the problem. As soon as I sit down, she's a lap cat. So this is Lily. Say hello, Lily. Yes, so I thought, oh, I better get some crochet on there. But yeah, the purses, I'm surprised they didn't sell, because when I had like my 15% sale, they were 64p, okay, 130 postage, because obviously I packed them up nicely and stuff. And sorry, she's distracting me. Her claws, she pads for ages, so her claws are like really annoying. And I'm surprised I didn't go, because I thought, what a great item for like teachers' gifts, stocking fillers. Maybe it's a bit early, but what I do plan to do is from October to November, I'll be having a sale on everything. I think I'm going to do 25% off everything for those few months. As this nice thing that we're doing in May, I need to save some money up for, so hopefully doing that, it'll encourage a few more sales. Sorry, she's such a pain. She's a lovely girl, but she's a dribbler. But then they're going to be 14 in May next year, so they're old. Her brother's outside, but as soon as it gets cold, she's in, wanting attention. We've had them since they were 8 weeks old, so but actually it's nice, they're keeping my lap warm. If she just stopped going like that with her claws. Shall I take your claws out? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I would not take her claws out. I would not do that to an animal. I am not cruel. I just want to make that very clear. Get off! I can't stroke you permanently. No! Right, that's it. Off you go, Trouble. You're disgusting. No! See, this is the trouble. Right, they always say don't work with animals, and they're right. So I'm going to go, because otherwise she's going to be back on my lap and there's things I need to do. So hopefully my crochet videos will be more regular. It'd be nice to get into a weekly thing again, so we'll just see how it goes, and I will see you when I see you. Thanks for watching. So Carol, Elizabeth, I've done my crochet video, so hopefully I'm back in your good books. Bye.